Hello, back after a few days off for myself. I've not been playing this for a while. I say a while, it's about 4 or 5 days or something like that. I've had work and then other stuff going on in life, so I've been busy. But I have been looking forward to getting back into this. As much as the excitement's lost slightly because of the honour run being lost, I'm still really enjoying playing the game again and doing it a bit differently with a bit more challenge to it this time. So yeah, when I loaded in, I was really confused. I thought, I know this camp. Where am I though? And I remembered them in Moonrise Towers. So that's where we left off last time. We were given. Actually, we've only been given half the order, haven't we? We just killed the goblins before, or had them kill themselves. We've still to go upstairs and speak to Disciples Rel about what the task is. So, yeah, we should go. We should go and do that. But I think my plan is over the next few episodes, we're not going to go to the Temple of Shar yet. We're not going to do the whole gauntlet and stuff. My plan is to do the Thorm storyline, the family Thorm storyline. I know it's not so much of a congruent. I don't know if that's the right word to use there, but it's cohesive. It's not a cohesive storyline, I suppose. But go into the Thorm family areas and learning a bit more about them, I suppose. So there are certain ways in which to do that so that it feels like you're going through the story properly. So I'm going to start off first with speaking to Disciples Rel, and then I'll show you where I want to start the Thorm storyline. Okay. Oh, Scratch. Hello.
The dog
What have you got
wags
for
his
us?
tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Alright, give that here. It always has a wee jingle to it. I just want one time to pick it up and it'd be like a thousand coins. I love it when he does that. I really like that gift from him, like a potion of animal speed. I know my character has that innately, but I like that Scratch brings it to us.
Lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
You know, even though he's probably not got any clue what that is, or maybe he does. Maybe he's noticed that certain green, sickly-looking potion colour usually means that somebody's then able to talk to him afterwards once that's been consumed. So he brings it to them, thinking, "I want you to speak to me. Like I want to have chats with each other." And do you know something? I've never actually. No, we're going back to camp. Hold on a second. I don't think I've ever actually spoke to Scratch after having had him in my camp. What does he think of the camp? Is he happy here? Does he need something? You know, is there a Scratch quest line? So let me put speak with animals on, and let's have a chat.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Yeah, I'm sorry about what happened to your master.
Master. Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
That's nice. Should probably take off the flawed hell dust gloves though before scratching them, but yep. We'll go in and we'll have a second try.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Okay. Okay. Well, that way we know. Every time we go up to Scratch and he does the wee bark at us, he's just saying that he hopes that we're keeping well. So, there we go. That's that question answered. I know that in some of the previous patches they have added things to certain characters that they've seen that the communities really take a liking to. Seems as though maybe it has been the case with Scratch and I've just not known from one of the earlier updates, but it'd have been nice to have seen a wee bit more with him, but I'm happy with that. That was nice. So let's head on upstairs and speak to Disciples Rel after all these nice wee moments at the start of the game. We are in the heart of the breeding ground of the Absolute, I suppose. So, Disciple Zrel.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Rel?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. A pool of warmth spreads through your mind as she settles on the memory of you commanding the goblins to die.
Oh, I like you. That was inventive and efficient.
See, I've had that in a previous playthrough where I'll set the goblins free, and Zarel doesn't take too kindly to that, so you can get yourself in a difficult spot here. I do think though it's the right thing to do, killing the goblins, because they're goblins, you know, and not in a kind of racial way in that. Like these creatures are horrible. These specific creatures here, they were part of that goblin camp. Like, we know that, we met some of them there. Like, I killed everyone else there. And these creatures were threatening the lives of people that I knew personally, not just good people, or innocent people I should say. Some of them might not be good necessarily, but just innocent people. So yeah, I never have any problem with killing those goblins down there, even if I am trying to do what I perceive to be a good playthrough. So yeah, plus we're also playing the role. We're playing the role. We're trying to pretend that we are part of the Absolute. Same as what we were doing when we lost the playthrough. We were, with Karnas. Like, we sided with them to get as close to Moonrise. We fell into an ambush and we realised, right, gig's up. We can't kill good people. So we had to switch tact at that point. But yeah, I'll shut up. A child could have done it. Sure.
And what a fine child it would be. But you didn't come here to tear the wings off insects. You came here to answer the Absolute's call. Let's see what you're made of.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palate. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
Okay, so we do not have faith in the Absolute, so we need to persuade, deceive, whatever we can do. See, that's suspicious in and of itself, though. Like, if I'm gonna try and persuade her one way or another, emptying my mind. Right. We do have a proficiency. I am struggling today with my words. We do have persuasion proficiency, so I just don't think that thought is one that should work. But we will try it. Just, I don't want to make those decisions where we're basing it off of what our bonuses are. Solely basing it off of what our bonuses are. I do like to try and read what the actual choice is. But this is quite an important role. So we will get our guidance bonus. We need at least an 11. We could maybe hit on an 8, but we need the rolls to work for us. That's fine. Sorted.
You took pity on one of Shah's sorry little followers. Or was it genuine affection? Let's take a closer look.
Well, if she's checking
The
for...
Absolute, your fantasies can become more real than flesh. The pleasures of the mind can surpass those of the body. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted.
What exactly do you want?
To take without asking, to feel without doubting, and to kill without consequence. In a word, freedom.
Well, let me tell you right now, there's going to be a big consequence for all the killing that you've been doing. And it's standing right in front of you. So, how do I get what I want?
By serving General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
Bit late to come in with that. Bit of advice. I feel like that's something that would have been best served ages ago when we had the persuasion and deception checks. But I live to serve. What do I need to do?
There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home.
Now, if I'm right in saying the relic is the night song, I might be very wrong on that, and I've missed a detail along the way of the several playthroughs I've done of this game. But if the relic's the night song, why does he want to retrieve it? It is hidden in a land that most people cannot pass through. It is hidden in a temple within that land that people cannot pass through, that is protected by agents of Shar, that is protected by trials set by Shar, and that is then inside another plane of existence. How much more protection can he give it that he hasn't already put on it? Now, this is why I think that might be wrong, and that it's not the night song, that the relic that he's looking for us to bring. Because it does seem like Balthazar's protecting the night song at a certain point. But yeah, I just wanted to get that off my chest, because it doesn't make sense. It might be one of the few, again, open door here to maybe me being wrong that it was another relic that he's looking for. And I'll keep my what would you call it? I'll keep my wits about me to try to figure out what it is exactly that he requires. Because they just say relic. But I suppose we'll find out when we speak to Balthazar, so that's the plan. Right, I'm ready to head out.
The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You will need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers.
It's alright. I killed
Don't
Karnas.
pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Sorry, I killed Karnas. I've already got one. But I will go in and snoop. In we go. Close the door. Oh,
The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do.
so what does this all mean?
Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
Yep. Oh, let's do what we said we were going to do. Close that door so we've got no prying eyes.
Another one of those Yankee discs. I should talk to Lae'zel.
So it's important to collect the Githyanki discs and to read them, speak to Lae'zel about it, because she... That is how, if you do plan to, that is how you would be able to break her mind free from the trappings of Vlaakith, if you were wanting to go down that route with her storyline. That's the best way to go about it. You will find that there are other NPCs that you can meet along the way that will assist you in helping her to come to that realization, but yeah, the stuff that's lying about, especially if you remember in Act 1 in the Underdark, the Arcane Tower, a lot of information about the Prince of the Comet, Orpheus. Yeah, you should read those books and speak to Lae'zel about it. Right, Shadowheart doesn't have a cloak, and I don't think we can do any poison damage with her at this point. I don't think we have anything loaded, but there is no other cloak, and there is no other reason not to put it on. So in case we ever do have the opportunity to do poison damage with Shadowheart, we'll get the extra bonus there. Now, I never go this deep into searching Balthazar's room. I don't know what I'm doing. I think it may have been because I've done it the first time and didn't find much use to anything.
That might
Now,
be worth a look.
for this, I can't remember the exact book that it is, so we're going to move Shadowheart back a little.
I've got a long road ahead.
What you need to do is you need to come to this pedestal. Is it not that pedestal? I'm sure it was. Hold on. Why can I not interact with this? Let me switch to keyboard and mouse just now. So, you can offer up any organism or whatever have you onto that organism, organ, or limb even, onto that pedestal, and that's what helps to activate this. Now, I don't know. I might be able to be trying all three of these here, none of them will work. Do I have in the back of my mind what one's right? I feel like galvanic interrogations. That was very wrong. Yeah, so if you fail, there's a different consequence each time. You can see on the floor there's these wee like dots, and quite clearly you can see that there are spikes in some of them. So that's one of the consequences. This here, zombies, that's another one of the consequences. I'm going to try and not use any of my key points. We're just going to go in, unarmed strikes each time, and then we'll back off. End turn, firebolt. End turn, you probably, yeah, dash. I was going to say the distance is too far for you to make up on that. And then bang, and bang. Oh, zombie with a wee bit extra health on him. Down. Okay, so not galvanic interrogations. We'll try musty tomes. Hey, right, okay, yeah, so now that activates. So it clicks. You can go insert items. And we picked up a heart. We've picked up 2 hearts, in fact. You just insert that onto the item there. I've seen someone online saying that, oh, you need to keep Nier's head or Karlach's head and bring it and put it there. And both of those will work. If you're using Karlach's head to put on that pedestal, you're a different kind of evil, alright? But literally in this very room, you don't need to hold on to anything. In this very room, you'll have all of the equipment necessary to be able to get through this locked door, so don't worry about holding on to items throughout the whole playthrough. We're doing well for rolls recently. We've been hitting high. Cold Brim. Once per turn, any condition inflicted on a target also applies 2 turns of encrusted with frost. I imagine, I don't know, I imagine that would mean that it halves their movement speed. Maybe even gives them a disadvantage on attacks, perhaps, but that's not something we plan to use. It's not good enough. It's not good enough compared to the warped headband of intellect or whatever Shadowheart's got.
Experimenting on the tadpoles. But they were already imbued with Netherese magic. So where did that magic come from?
Yeah, so I can't remember if I watched something about this before, but there's no point because I can't remember it, and I'm not going to Google. I like see like between playthroughs and that. If I'm watching things, I don't mind watching and getting extra information about the game and doing it, but I don't necessarily like googling in the moment. So like when you come up against something like this ritual circle, I do seem to remember somebody saying that you can do something with this. However, I can't remember, so I'm not gonna bother googling it to do it. If I watch it at some other later point, if it comes up on my For You page or whatever on TikTok or YouTube Shorts or something like that, then yeah, sure, I might grab it. But I just don't like doing that. It doesn't feel natural. I'm not a completionist ever in any games. I just like playing them, and if by natural exploration I can't figure it out, then so be it, we move. I'm going to try and sneak in here. I believe this is Ketheric Thorm's room. Oh wow, I didn't realise 30. Yeah, we aren't we aren't getting through here. I'll try one more for a natural 20. Yeah. The only way I can get in there is with a natural 20. Natural 20, I've probably explained this already, and if you're honest, if you've watched this far into it, you know what it does, but that basically unlocks any door. It beats any difficulty. What is it? Difficulty check? Is that what DC is? Difficulty check? Yeah. That's what it is in my head, so if it's not, that's what it is now. Wee surgery kit.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Maybe I need more pockets. Oh, we are close to being encumbered. Let's do a quick sort through. Get a wee pork loin there. Send that to camp. Send the beer to camp. I do need another camp supply pack just to gather all of the random food that I've been collecting. I might go down to... oh, yeah, Gloric. I might go down to Lantarv. He's one of the traders below us, and just sell my junk. Get myself a bit of coin in my pocket, make my pockets lighter for it.
We are each of us threads in
We're
her
all
design.
friends, right?
You seek arms. I seek a warrior worthy to bear them.
What was the item that I was looking at from him? Oh, it was the shield, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice shield, but we're not gonna. Okay. I'm gonna just go into myself right now and probably not say much when I'm selling all this. Ooh. Nah. Unless... no. What is that big one up there? Splint armor? Jeez, it's 4,000. Nah. Okay, I think that's us nearly there then. Oh, I've got 3 torches. Certainly don't need that many. These spike bulbs as well. They end up just taking up my random slot that I don't really use. Oh, we should see if we can fix that. Because we've got the head and the tail of it, I suppose. I don't know what you'd call it. Right, yep. I'm wasting too much time thinking about this. That's plenty. Just empty my pockets out a little bit.
Moving, will you?
Yeah, shut up. What's our weight? 72, brilliant. 72 out of 120, so we've got at least 28 to pick now before we end up over encumbered again. Right, let's take a wee trip up to the probably the furthest point of the map from here up to the northeasterly side. We are hunting down A man who desires justice. And it's not Batman. We will be coming here very soon. The Wraithwind Toll House. But we're going to head back out onto the easterly side of the map, which is the much less civilized area. The much more rural, natural section of the Shadowfell. I say natural as if anything here is natural. All the natural stuff died a long time ago. Oh, here's where we fought Carnus. Here is where our run ended. If I've hit this first time, by the way, I was saying before about how I really can't plot this side of the map very well in my head, despite finding that in a lot of other games I'm very good for coordinate myself through maps. I don't think I have hit this first time, have I? Oh, I've gone too far, haven't I? Let me look at the map. No, no, actually I think I need to go further up. I don't think I've gone far enough. If anybody wants to clip what I just said there, it was a Oh, the strange ox.
This beast didn't go down without a fight.
No, this is where you come in from.
Too big to be a spear wound. A horn?
This is where you come in from if you are entering through the mountain pass. Let's see what's down here. No, nothing. A heavy chest up there? I don't think I've ever encountered that before. What's in it? Oh, it's locked. Something good, I hope. Probably not. 21. Yes! Just what I've been looking for. 44 gold. We're rich. Maybe it is up here. Oh no, this is the entrance. Yeah, what am I saying? Yeah, this is the entrance. Okay. Where is it then? Is it up and round this area? Has to be. Has to be. I don't remember where he is exactly on the map because the only time I've ever encountered them it was just random chance. All these heavy chests that are locked and it's holding just a few coin in them. What have we got? Yeah, again, in some dye. Who is putting 22 gold coins in some dye under lock and key? And then leaving that chest in such a heavy chest? Like, just get a wallet, mate.
A pile of belongings, forsaken to the curse, so that their owners could escape with their lives.
If you were coming through this area with a heavy chest and realised you need to run for it and you've dropped it. Why did you bring the heavy chest in the first place? It's a terrible idea. Right. Back on track again. I don't think I can get... Can I get through that wee gap there? I think I might actually. Yearning for the moon. No, I'm not a werewolf.
That might be worth a look.
Oh, I can't get down that way. Oh! I'm going to give that a miss right now though. That area that I'm looking at to the right. See, that person's got the right idea. Wooden chest, bury it underground, 55 gold. Right, I'm going to skip past this area here. I do remember Can I give it to her?
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need?
Remember when you told me that night orchids were your favourite flowers?
Rings a bell. Why?
It just so happens I have one right here.
Oh, hells. You didn't pick that by hand, did you? They're deadly poisonous. Joking. They're safe. And beautiful. Thank you. I don't have anything to give you in return, I'm afraid.
I wish that there was a line where you could say, well, I'd better take it back then, and then play the joking card back on her. That'd be good, but it's not there, so I would just say it's just a token. I don't expect anything in return. A token? Ah, I hate that word. That's not good for this. Like, what? You've just given your partner flowers. Like, it's not just a token. A token of affection, I suppose. Yeah, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
perhaps I can come up with something later.
Maybe
all
I'm
the
looking
same.
too much into that word. Cool. There we go. This came up, item received, night orchid, because we gave ourselves a night orchid. Yeah, that line.
The curse has torn open the ground itself.
That line where Shadowheart does the whole joking bit. I've watched the cast doing like panels and stuff, and I'm pretty sure Jennifer English said like that is one of her favourite lines. Maybe not the favourite line. I can't remember what she said was her favourite line.
For an ambush.
But she said that that was up there. It's just a good line that she enjoyed doing. Where? Ah, it's up there. It's up there is where we want to go to. Yeah. No? Yeah. Up here. Bumpa bumpa. Yeah, I think it's just up there. Okay, cool. We are on the right track, but I want a scrap first before we do anything. How far are we in? Half an hour in? Jesus, right. We'll do this scrap, and then I've barely done anything this episode. How's it? 32 minutes in? Right. Let's get ourselves in the mix. Now, as we are on custom now, save points do technically matter, so I'm going to get back into the habit of saving. Shadowheart, let's go into turn-based mode. Let's put up your Spirit Guardians. Let me just double check first, sorry. Resistant to necrotic, so we're definitely not doing the necrotic. We will just do as Shadowheart typically does, and we will go Radiant. Now, is it worth the extra 1d8 of damage? I think it might be. Okay. And then, can we just step in? That would be bold. That would be very bold and fun. So we're gonna do it. Okay, right, we're gonna step. Right, that's about half of our movement, so maybe not. Do we just step in on the big guy? You've not been hit yet? No, right, what we'll do is we'll hit you. And then we will use the rest of it to run over here and... Oh! Sorry, Shadowheart. Away! You fell over. How has he lost that much health already? I didn't hit him for that much with the Guardian thing. So he gets sent reeling because of the shield that we have. He took thunder damage because of the reverberation. And then he took radiant for missing. That's brilliant. That's really good. I like that. That was fun. Right, yeah, so we're going to run over into there. Oh, we only hit one of them. Okay, cool. Cool. I do need to bring Bunda in, though. Hiding successful. Bunda's now in the fight. Right, these guys have all had a turn. These ones haven't, so the plan is to go and attack them first. Can we push off? That'd be class if we can. No. So we'll just do a stagger. Make it unable to take reactions. There we go. Then punch. Oh, nearly, but this will be it. Wow, you're really going to do me dirty, game. Right, big guy's in. Holy shit.
I need healing.
Shadowheart is down. But she gets back up because she took heal twice there. So the 11 would have been the... What'd you call him? Blood of Lathander. I don't know what the other thing was though. Right, we've reduced that damage down to 0. We will deflect. Nice! Crit. I forgot there's people in this fight. Obviously, people taken by the Shadow Curse, but people nonetheless. Right, Bunda is constricted. Shadowheart is in the thick of it. Shadowheart is also constricted with 1 HP. So, this has gone dreadfully. The plan is going to be to do as much damage as possible between Shadowheart, really. Yeah, just Shadowheart to be honest. So she can't move. So she's going to need to get her damage off from distance. Now she has a few for that. Holy shit, is the Sunbeam actually going to be a good option here? Right, we can hit Bunda with it, so we need to be careful. That's so annoying. That extra bit of movement into that area there just seems to connect. Because there's this guy here with 50 health. Well, that gets 4, sorry. You've got 48, 34, wait, what have you got? Right, 34, 34, 28, 28. So it could theoretically kill all of them. Hold on. Why is it doing this now? Is it not? Oh wait, was it you as well? What's going on? I had 4 at one point. That's it. Right. So yeah, we could do that. I wonder, what's that? Any magical darkness? That is an option as well. That would... damage on this guy, honestly, it doesn't matter. I'm not counting that as damage because we're not going to kill him in this round of combat with this fight. Now 27's the max, so we would need to crit to possibly kill any of these guys, which is why I think this might not be the option. We do have Fireball, which we can get 5 of them on. That might be the better option then. Oh wait, can we get 6 actually? Hold on. Wait. No, I just can't. Let's try around for it a wee bit. No, it's they two are just too far apart. So what would be better? You've got 16 health and you've got 28, so it would be better doing this combination of 6. So you've got the guy, that big knotted ball, the one in the corner, plus the 2 up there. That would be the better of the 2 options here. So if we do that, that's a main action. We could drink a speed potion as a bonus action just to get another attack off and kill as many of them as we can. Then on Bunda's turn, it will be the option to run. I know he's constricted, but we can do Misty Step, I'm sure, even when we're constricted. If not, we're really fucked. So we're going to go for this. I forgot that the guys explode. That was nearly a complete disaster. Right, we can Misty Step. Do I have any near me though? What's going on with that? So you've got this guy here with 35 health. This, no, hold on, where is... Right, yeah, that guy with 11. We've nearly... We actually nearly just ended the whole fight. That's incredible. I think we're going to throw on you.
Should get started.
Ranged attack on you, which isn't great. We'll use a special... What's your resistances? Necrotic, that's it. We've only got one arrow of acid, so I'll hold it. Wood. It's wood. Right, I'm firing flames at you. It's got to hurt. Or not. And then we will Misty Step right out of here. Now, the plan might not necessarily be to run clean out of the battle. Oh, healing word. We'll do level 2. Can we see him?
This'll help the pain. Fading fast.
Ouch. Try it.
Have to keep going.
Yeah, she get caught. Level 2 on Bunda. Nice. Right. Shadowheart's probably going to die right now. Whoa! We sent him reeling, but he has then rolled a 25. Whoa! We just knocked that whole guy's attack and him! What's going on? Shadowheart survived that turn. I was not expecting that. That was not on the bingo card. Right, okay. Oh, can we do sleep? I forgot all about that spell. Right, now this is really weird because that's not picking you up. Right, that's the one. Shadowheart's not in that. Right, yeah, well, Shadowheart's definitely not in that. There we go. Right, let's do it. All 3 of them are sleeping. Let's call in a spiritual weapon. Level 2, up there. Okay. And then end your turn. Now, what is this? Right, this whole area of effect thing. Right, first of all, wholeness of body. Regain half key points, temporary state of wholeness where you can gain extra bonus action. Yep, okay. So we'll do that. It's 18 health. So we're up to 33. We're going to walk into this disgustingness that we're about to walk into. And we'll try it again. Okay, nearly dead. Shit. Right, yeah, that's what I should have checked. Why am I not checking that? That's really lazy of me. Right, examine. Legendary action. If a creature ends its turn within 5 meters of the shambling mound, that's that whole area of effect we can see on the area, it will take 3 to 30 necrotic damage, and Shadow Curse Vines will grow at its feet, possibly entangling it. I should have read that. That was really stupid of me. This just goes to show that I'm not on Honor anymore because I'm making really bad decisions left, right, and centre now. Let's do... Can we... No, right, we are constricted. So we want to be careful with what we do then. It'd be nice to get Shadowheart back up. How to go about this. We want to kill him. We want to get Shadowheart up. And we want to get out. We have 2 bonus actions. So the plan will be to drink a potion of speed, which gives us an extra main action. Use the extra main action to cast a Misty Step Scroll. Misty Step Scroll's bonus action, Scott. You don't need that then. So, Misty Step away. Throw Potion of Healing on Shadowheart. Excuse me. kill this guy. Kill this guy first then. So we'll do Topo. Wow, that guy's just indestructible. Just doesn't want to die. Let's get ourselves away. Safety first. Always ensure that you are safe before helping anyone around you in the event of an emergency. And throw Potion of Greater Healing right on his Shadow Heart.
No, this is good.
She's up. Oh, we've got an extra action. Bang. Nice one. Switch back to Shadowheart as she'll now have her bonus action. We will cast a level 2 healing word on Bunda. Just because it gets the +2 extra on him, and I'm kind of assuming that Shadowheart's probably just going to die right now. She can get away though, and there's no... Ooh, right, okay. Yep. Yep, standard. And she's down again. Oh, I need to be careful. Fuck off. Right, she is on her last death saving throw. I forgot I've got this guy in the fight. Right, bang. You're down. You took some damage. Shadowheart is dead. That's that wretched growth attack thing that this guy's got going. Right, I think it's not impossible. It's not impossible for me to kill this creature. However, I'm just not gonna waste your time trying to attack it. So we will take our... How long is that? 15 meters of movement. Flee combat. We'll go get Shadowheart back up. And it'll just be a 2v1 at that point because we've killed everyone else. That went a lot better than I expected. I will be honest, the evasion at the end there was anticipated. I knew that the stumbling growth whatever thing had 200 health, and that it would be nigh on impossible for me to be able to take that out in one go at this point in time. The shambling mound, stumbling growth, whatever the fuck I'm saying, I don't know.
Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest. Efforts of the flesh.
Yeah, right, okay. Yeah, Withers, man, you got it all wrong. It's not about the flesh, it's about the companionship.
Recall that in time, all becomes dust.
Oh, I nearly dropped my controller there, that's why I accidentally skipped that last part.
Fate spins.
Dost thou then?
This is the price.
By doom and dusk.
I'm always very careful about that because in the past I would just rapid skip through that whole dialogue. Most of the time it's the top option that you're selecting, so you can just skip through it. However, one time I skipped through too fast when I was reviving 3 teammates. 3 teammates in the Grimforge, the 3 of them were down fighting Grim at the time. And because I skipped through too quickly, the conversation restarted with Withers, so I've got back out to this point and I've basically selected A on Withers again to reinitiate conversation. Coming out of that conversation, he then stopped reviving them and I wasn't able to get them back. I went back into conversation with him, says, look, can I get my companions back? There's like, none of your companions are dead. So the 3 of them were on the left hand side of my screen. It'll be over that way for you guys. It came up that all of them were dead. And I had to, that's how I found out with the Grim fight that I could leave somebody up on top and just shoot arrows down and just finish them off that way. Because otherwise it would have meant on that honor run I would have had to have dropped down into the Grimforge, reinitiated combat, and then had to simultaneously go through reviving my teammates whilst Grim was chasing us throughout the arena to kill us. It would have been an absolute disaster, and I'm glad that I didn't have to do that. But yeah, there's my ramble again.
that
I'm
one
rambling a
later.
lot today. I don't know what's going on. We're at 50 minutes now exactly. Let's leave camp. I'm not going to do any of the whole long rest and get our spells back and stuff, because I think it might be possible without it. I think keep Shadowheart from range, send Bunda in to do some of the close quarters damage as well as disengaging. Shadowheart can heal him if he ever takes too much damage. I nearly just ran straight back into that there, didn't I? Let's crouch, split off.
Make my next move.
I wonder. Ah! Nice. Nice. Okay, right. Let's try and block his reaction, so we'll do a stagger. Works. Can we... Right, no, he will want to attack us still. So let's punch. Let's punch again. That's decent. Now, his swing, I reckon, is probably much less sore than 3 to 30 necrotic damage. And there's always the chance of missing. Excellent, okay. Now, Shadowheart we're going to bring into the combat. I wonder if Sacred Flame, 42%. Right, Firebolt, let's get a wee bit closer. 36 with advantage. So it's low because we have the low ground here. But you know what, let's try it. Critical, nice one. So we'll back off here.
I won't give in.
In turn, let's see what he does. Can he get to me? Oh, never mind, he doesn't need to get to me, he can just whip me back in. Ah, right.
Blood comes easy.
Right, Bunda first. I think if I make him prone, he won't be able to take the opportunity attack. But we need to hit those, Scott. We need to actually hit those. Right, let's just punch him. We've got enough health that we can... How have I just missed that many times? Right, let's try and run away again. Oh, he's hit me this time. Okay. Shadowheart. Bonus action, we're going to cast Healing. Main action, we are going to try and Firebolt again. Or actually, we could do Fairy Fire. Because if he's not going to move and he's just going to pull us back, that can give us advantage on our attacks. If he is just going to stay there this whole time, so let's do that. Let's hope that doesn't put Bunda in the circle. The reason why I'm doing it so far back is just so that roughly on that line is where Bunda gets pulled to, so let's hope. Oh well. I've just seen what's happening here. Is there any... Oh. It's not going to let us cast it a certain way. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because we can't see the ground over there, perhaps. It's not worth it. It's not. Let's not do it then. Sleep again? Yeah, let's try sleep again. Because that worked well last time. Not enough movement? Right, okay. For this turn then. Sorry about messing us around there. Oh, right. I did not plan for that. I did not plan for that. Ah, smart guy, eh? Fucking smart ass. Can Shadowheart not move because he's on top of her? She's prone, and it seems as though perhaps permanently prone. Wow, he's actually... He's done us so well. That's what I love about the AI in this game, though, is that they are actually smart. But most of them, see, like, your wee minions, 9 times out of 10, they're not very clever. They'll run into your spirit guardians, and they'll just get destroyed. But sometimes, the big guys, they've got a brain on their head. Brain in their head. Brain on their shoulders, I don't know. You can tell I'm not up to it today. You can tell I'm not myself. Right. What do we do here? This is incredible. This is a good fight. I might actually need to retreat and give him back all his health again. Can I beat this guy? Yeah, I can beat him. But he certainly made me asking the question. Right, let's just ranged. Because I feel like Shadowheart's just gonna die. Because she's prone, he's gonna have advantage on any attack against her, plus that. Plus exactly that. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Back to the drawing board. One attack from him there could have ended me. That's the way I see it. Oh, actually I can give him frightened from my bow. I just seen it came up saying that he lost the effect of frightened, so we could use the bow. I'm using monk open hand because that ultimately is the highest amount of damage I can do in a turn.
Dost thou require? Then thou must. This is the price.
With Bunda.
By doom and dusk I
but it might not be the case that that is the best thing that I can do, because if he's frightened and he has to run away each turn, he might not be able to take any action against me.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
But yeah, Bunda makes a good point. It is time to camp.
No one will ever believe
We'll get Shadowheart's spells back and we'll take it from there, because I do think Shadowheart has some good spells we could use. We could spam sleep. It's a bit of a I don't know, scummy way to do the fight, but it'll work. It will work. I can't remember what the best method is against this guy. This thing. This entity. Lump of wood. Because I believe he's too heavy to push. So it's not like I can just knock him off the area. There is a lot of chasms in the Shadowfell. This creature is not one that will be too susceptible to that. What is his weight? 240 kilo? Oh no, carrying capacity 240. His weight, half a ton. Okay. Yeah, no, you definitely can't push him. Okay. Right, Shadowheart. Let's...
Protects me.
So I do need to be much closer for that spell to cast, which is irritating. Even closer still. Hiding failed. Right, he's down. Yep, okay, he's down. Okay. So that means Bunda can get as close as he likes. Now. Oh, because Bunda's... Oh, right, I wasn't on turn base with Bunda. Okay, that was stupid of me. That was very stupid of me. I think actually, do I want to... No, I don't want to waste the Hill Giant Strength. Let's... I can push... How can I push half a ton? Is it because he's sleeping? How can I push half a ton? That doesn't make any sense. There's been other things in this game that I've not been able to push before. Is that just because maybe he's got a high chance of saving it and it offers the possibility, but I probably couldn't. Maybe. I don't know. Let's try. Yeah. Right, yeah, let's back off. Take the hit. He rolled a critical there. That was dangerous. Okay, we're trapped. But if we can hit him once, we missed twice.
My faith will protect me.
Let's give him a level 1 healing just to improve his odds. There's some good dodging ticks.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Ah. Just disadvantage though because we are entangled. Is there any way to break that with Shadowheart? I wonder. We could give him advantage by firing a guiding bolt off him. If this hits.
Got to move.
Still low ground. We're a bit too close for my liking. Maybe put him back to sleep. Bring in spiritual weapon. I wonder if it takes damage to the necrotic, because if it does, we're kind of fucked. I tried that shot there at the end. I know I could have punched him, but I tried it just in the hope that I would hit the frightened effect. Because Bunda is not having a good time with it. Shadowheart saved, nice. Although, Wayne, fuck yourself. Could we? We could just get a scroll of Revivify. It's really scuppered the plans, hasn't it? I was want to use a Guardian of Faith and all that. Right, okay. Let's try the scroll then. Scrolls. This guy's proven to be quite a good fight. Send to Shadowheart. Back again. Scroll. How close do you need to be? Can I do it from there? Yeah, nice one. You get a bonus action. Oh, you missed this turn. So like, and I know he's gonna go back down at the end of this turn and all that. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Maybe it doesn't have to. Actually, we could do a healing on him. No, he'll go down at the end of this turn. I'll use the healing after. She didn't save that time. Decent damage, decent. Right, he's down 1/3. Only the spiritual weapon took damage to that there. That was strange. Okay. Is it because he's reeling? What? Recovering from receiving a terrible blow or hitting a strong metal has a -1 penalty to attack rolls. Reverberation, radiate. Don't know what happened there. A lucky accident, perhaps. Let's try and do a push. None of them seem to be where we want them to be, though. So let's try and do a topple. We did knock him prone, which means we can run successfully. Shadowheart, though, will be trapped there. We could do wholeness of body. I think that's decent because it will give us the healing, key points back, extra bonus action so we can attack again. Okay, so let's run. Shadowheart's alright for now. Ah!
Much longer.
Right. Luckily, the Blood of Lathander is active because we took a long rest. Now, this needs to be the turn. If we don't get him down to 60 by the end of this turn, we're not in a good position. We could slap a level 4 inflict wounds on him. That would be pretty good if it hit. But does it hit? Or we could do... Oh yeah! Right! We've got it. We have got it. Right, here we go. So, we do potions. We do potion of speed. We do sleeping, level 3. We put it there. He goes to sleep. We do inflict wounds, level 4. This insta crits, right? So that means that the minimum damage it's going to do is 12, but the maximum damage it could do is 120. It has 117. I don't think I'm going to kill him, but the in-between 54's 27 plus 6, 33. 33's the middle ground, which means double to 66. And I said I wanted to get him down by 60 this turn, so let's slap it. Why? Why does the game despise me so much? 6 to 60 damage that could do on its own. And it done 14 and doubled with a crit to do 28. What a waste! What an absolute waste!
No choice but to keep going.
See, for that, right, I know, like, see if this was Honor, I'm never doing this, right? We're just putting up our hands and probably never coming back to this fight again. But I'm going to commit quite hard to try and win this fight right now, alright? So we'll take ourselves to there. We're going to topple him. Successfully. We'll do topple again. Missed terribly. And then we'll back off. So usually I wouldn't commit myself to being that close. Just for the risk involved. And then Shadowheart's probably going to go down here. And oh no, hold on, we can escape, we can flee. Right. Bit of a risk is... Oh no, we don't need to. Never mind. Yep, we're cool. Right, so Wretched Growth's not going to impact us on this turn. She can run far, by the way. Because she drank that potion of speed. Right, he's back up. He'll do an adhesive whip. Successful, so Bunda's going to go down. And then come in and slap that attack. Right, so we wanted 60, we're at 69. I was buzzing about that attack. I really thought it was onto something there. I really thought. Now, by no means are we out. Because we could also Sunbeam. Let's see.
On my way.
How high up do I need to be to get the Sunbeam? Oh my god. Right, there we go. Yep. So Sunbeam for a 48 damage. Let's hope it does it on the higher end of that. 31. Yeah, that's good. We get another attack, so we will do Guiding Bolt. because that could give Bunda advantage if it hits. Yeah, let's do that. Decent, decent. This is going well. Let's change over to Bunda. Topo. Nearly dead. Another Topo. Ah. Now I'm going to take the risk of getting slapped down on the ground here. Ah, it's alright. He just donkey punched my head. Shadowheart, what can you run? I
wonder if this is worth the cost.
No, he needs to go for one, can't go for both, which is great. Right. Oh no, he can adhesive whip. Oh, it's all over! Unless... No! Oh, it's actually... it's gonna end me. Oh no, it doesn't.
Can't even catch my breath.
Oh, I genuinely, like, I seriously thought that wretched growth at the end of the turn was gonna kill me. If this was Honor, I would be buzzing, but again, like I said before, if it was Honor, I wouldn't have continued taking the risks that I've taken. Which is why I do like, partly like the fact that it's not Honor anymore, because I get to have these moments now where I take a few risks and just see how far the fight can go. See if I can actually overcome the odds. And I did. I did overcome the odds on that fight, which was nice. That was a good scrap.
The edge off.
A kind of somewhat intelligent opposition to fight. And then good element of using the environment. A lot of strong attacks that I had to encounter, using my abilities where I could to overcome that. Yeah. Now, we are way into the longest I've been on an episode, so we are going to call it here. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that fight there, because I certainly did. And I'll see you all in the next episode.